everyone, Pat here. I have played full speed in Trackmania for many years, but my true passion has always been tech-heavy tracks. I don't like full speed in Trackmania. I actually prefer tech-heavy tracks.
Forced one-line maps with as much tarmac as possible. As possible. As possible.
Hello everyone, Pat here. I have played full speed in Trackmania for many years, but my true passion has always been tech-heavy tracks. I don't like full speed in Trackmania. I actually prefer tech-heavy tracks. I don't like full speed in Trackmania.
You know what the cool kids say. Hello. Did I get any sleep last night? My time zone, yes. I after the TFH, I lounged around for a bit just to decompress and went to the gym. I just got back like an hour ago. Did we finish 4th? No, I finished 6th. I had no consistency on the map. Alright, let's get a run going. Or I do, so let me make sure I bind buttons so I don't accidentally press them. Alright, let's do it. They should have driven better to extend the lead. Yeah, they just need... All they needed was, you know, a 5-minute lead. And it was fine. If they had just given me a 5-minute lead, or, you know, 10-minute lead, then it was fine. Yeah. Nah, I could not mesh with the map at all. It was a skill issue on my part. Hey Koozie, what's up? Did we actually play like early morning at like 2 AM? He did 14 hours of streaming yesterday. All intense, like, all intense gameplay as well. Happy partner anniversary, thank you, thank you. Do I think it was due to it being dark? No, even on the daylight version I was struggling. I couldn't string clean laps together. Just the super tight drifts and like low speed stuff, like I just couldn't get a grasp of it. That's what it was. Like I said, skill issue. Ooh. Do I live in France? No, I live in Australia. Really like the second drop in the playlist now. Was my skill issued? Was my skill 2 issued or the map too hard? It was mainly skill issue. But the things I was struggling with were, like, quote-unquote basic things. Like, just all the super precise tight turns. That's where I struggled. And, like, the low speed drifting where the car's, like, feels simultaneously heavy and super light. It's just a nightmare for me. I don't at those speeds when there's drifting going on, especially with very precise lines, I don't know what the car's gonna do. Like, I just don't have that feeling for it that other people have. And that's not a new thing. That's like, it's my biggest weakness in the game. It had nothing to do with steering wheel or not steering wheel. I would have the same issues on keyboard or controller. It's just a lack of I was talking about it during the race, the intuitive feeling of the car. I just don't have that at low speed. Especially on roads. Oh, what? Oops. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay, I'm just there. This is gonna dead turtle, isn't it? Yep. I'm not surprised. Yo, hey Lance, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Do I think the low floors should have been easier to make this more approachable for the average player? Maybe floor 0, but other than that, no. The floors 1, 2, etc. already, you know, already pretty good in that regard. But yeah. Hey Tyler, what's up? How am I? Pretty good. It's been a crazy day today. Woke up at 2:30 a.m. Played the TFH. Struggled to find the rhythm. I just never found consistency or comfort on the map, but I tried my best to make it fun for the stream. Dude, what am I doing? I could learn things I could work on if inclined to. See, the thing is, I've tried to work on those specific things and it just never clicks. It's just like a natural weakness that I can't... Like, my ceiling on that type of driving is lower than other people. If that makes sense. Because I have actively tried to work on that stuff, but... it just doesn't click for me. It's not for a lack of trying, that's for sure. Okay. Had 12-hour race go, ended up 6. I didn't mesh with the map at all. Well, that's not true. There were some parts I was quite comfortable on, but yeah, most of it I was not comfortable. That makes sense. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Exactly. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's like, if you ever heard of like understeer and oversteer, and it's like in motorsport, there are drivers who are more suited to understeer than oversteer, and vice versa. See, like for me, I would be an oversteer kind of person, and like low speed precision feels like constant understeer to me, but like inconsistent understeer. So I struggle to adapt to it. Like it's not the same thing, but that's like the best I can. That's the best I can put it. Another way you can think about it, there's people who are more naturally athletic, and like are able to run faster, jump higher, but they may not necessarily be able to be as strong. But it's just one of those things in the game, if that makes sense. My low speed understeer is your high speed SDing. That makes sense. I mean, it's impossible. Like the reason I thrive so much with stuff like speed drifting, ice, plastic, you know, water bouncing, that kind of stuff. The reason why I thrive there is because anyone can learn it without intuition. I don't think you can. You don't need intuition at all to learn it. And the way I learn things is very suited to those styles. I'm like a hands-on, like analytical learner. If I know exactly what my inputs are gonna do, then I know how to drive the thing. Hey Prey, what's up? How's the session going? Just started, but I haven't made it past floor 2 yet. That's fine. Good analogies, pencil drawing versus pen. Being good at one doesn't always translate to the other. Yeah, that's a good point as well. But like my way of learning and figuring things out is not suitable for or like it lowers the ceiling for anything that's low speed precision, because that thrives off of what is it? Dynamic adaptation. Where like you don't necessarily have to know exactly what your inputs are doing, but you just know how to adapt. You see where you want the car to go and you just go there without thinking about what your inputs are doing. That's what low speed precision is good for, if that makes sense. Interested if I did sim racing to see which styles suit me more. I can already tell you that rally would be my go-to. Rally driving would be the thing I thrive on in sim racing. I mean, it makes sense, right? My two favorite surfaces in this game are ice and plastic, and they're the most slippery. So why wouldn't it be rally? The tough part of that though would be like the physical effort to actually do that. Like the physical effort would be the hard part for me. But like the knowing what to do and be able to adapt to what my inputs are doing, yeah, that would be good for me. It's like a visual learner versus a book analytical learner. Yeah, exactly. Like I am not a visual learner at all. My whole life I've always been like hands-on analytical. Like a classic example of that is I could watch a GPS for a track and completely forget the route instantly. I could watch it 5 times and still forget the route instantly. What exactly happened during the race? Well, we're actually talking about that right now. The style of track just didn't... I could not mesh with it at all. Oh, whoops. Because I was never comfortable on anything. So I was constantly trying to figure out how to make things consistent. Or like... how to make them reliable, but I just never found anything. So I was constantly adapting to something where I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't trust any of my inputs. There were some times where I was able to string a couple of laps together, but it didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. So it didn't last. But yeah, Braden has one of the greatest, like, feeling... He's, like, one of the best intuitive players I've ever seen. He just sees where he wants to go and he just goes there. Without thinking too much about what his inputs are doing. It's honestly amazing to watch. He just sees where he wants to go, he just goes there. But Virtual is actually a very similar type of player that I am. And that's why we thrive in similar things. Because of how we learn and how we operate. It's no coincidence we're both, you know, good at ice, good at full speed, etc. Hey, Wuto, thanks for the raid. How was stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Oh. Carlo is win. Would be nice, but I think it would be boring. I wouldn't mind it being boring in that way. I wouldn't mind that. You gotta remember, the people that finished ahead of us in the end, they are like really, really good RPG players. And again, that intuitive learning and driving style that they have, where they just see what's in front of them and just go without thinking too much about, you know, the specifics of what their inputs are doing, like that's what they're really good at. And that's very good for endurance. It's just being able to get into that flow state and not think too much about what you're doing. And the reason those same players like struggle on full speed and ice is because that you literally cannot get away with that. Like, if you try to play that same way, like just seeing where you want to go and just going there, you will struggle hard. Like, you have to know exactly what your inputs are doing, because you don't get the instant feedback. Like, your inputs, you don't actually see what your inputs do until like a few seconds later. If that makes sense. So that just, you know, see where you want to go and just go there, doesn't work for ice and full speed. But it does if you're a hands-on analytical learner, like me. Tough to react on the fly when you're going the 800 speed. Well, you can still react if you know what your inputs are doing. And if you can tell that you've done a wrong input, or that your lineup's different than usual, then you can adapt. But yeah, if you don't know that, then yeah, it's hard to change. Yeah, Lars is another one. He's like a hybrid, but he's more so an intuitive fast learner. It's insane for me to watch. He just sees the track and just knows. He just goes there where he wants to instantly. It's amazing to watch. Because I'm the complete opposite. Did we win yesterday? Nah. Oop. What about Elcon? I don't know. Elcon's a mystery to me. He's an anomaly. He somehow has both. But he's more so the intuitive fast learner. But the fact that he's so good at ice and full speeds, like, that tells me otherwise. Unless he's one of those very few people that can get away with being intuitive and not think too much in depth. But I doubt that. Who has record now? Still virtual. WR is still virtual record. Got the blues today? Oh, that sucks, Julie. Hope you feel better soon, man. But like, for example, when I play a tech map, right? When I learn a tech map, I have to learn every single drift, like, in depth. So I have to learn exactly where to brake on each drift, how long to brake for, what speed to look out for. Yeah, go from there. I have to do that for every single turn. Otherwise, I'm completely clueless. Whereas, like, intuitive players, they can just they just see the turn and they just go. They just know what to do. They have the feeling. It's like, damn, you learn so fast. Takes me so much more effort to learn, but for something like tournaments, that's actually a good thing. To be able to learn the tracks like that. But yeah, in Fastline, it's not good. It takes too long. Experience breeds intuition. Yeah, but my ceiling for intuition is lower, if that makes sense, because of my way of thinking. That's more so the point I was trying to make. Yeah, thank you for the gift sub, Phineas. Really appreciate that. Ugh. What's my favorite floor? Floor 6. Experience breeds heuristic more than intuition, you think? Yeah. I think that's something I want to explore though. Or like try to improve in the next couple of years. Is seeing if there's... What can I do to improve my intuition? Is there a way? Like, are there ways I could just improve it? Like, stuff like that fascinates me. Like, the most recent thing I've been studying in my free time is recovery. And like how to optimize recovery. And what it actually means. Just drive and react to the track. It could very well just be literally play more tracks. What if I could apply to other things in life though, not just Trackmania? Recovery? That's called unturtling? No. I'm talking about like... There's many ways that the body and mind recover. Try fast lining marathon? That could be fun. Potentially. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I mean, it could very well just be a skill that I'm missing, or like I'm underdeveloped, but I'm more so leaning towards the fact that my ceiling is just lower for fast line and intuition type driving. But I've been proven wrong before about many things, so you know. Yo, prof_bum with the meme number. Thank you. Everyone write nice to honor the meme number. No. Biological limits are largely not true in your experience. Well, this wouldn't be a biological limit as much as a neurological limit. If there was one. I'm interested to explore it though. It definitely piques my interest. Isn't that the same thing? Not really. Like, neurological is not the same as biological, but yeah. Oh, what the f... Okay, well that could have been worse. Who are the top three? W guy is the WR. I believe Elcon is second and Lars is third. I might be wrong about that. It's called self-fulfilling prophecy. Neuroplasticity is a very known concept. So maybe, yeah, that could be something we do in the downtime then. So after Deep Slip's done, I do want to go back to Wampus, but I don't want to do it immediately because I will be a bit, I'll be a bit burnt out. So yeah, maybe we'll just do some campaign in RMC or something in the for like a week or two. There's a game that requires more intuition that I could try playing. Well, I mean, this game requires a lot of intuition. Like for fast learning at least. Fast learn's probably the main thing, just gotta practice it. I mean, yeah. Bonk Cups? I won't be around for Bonk Cups very often, but I guess I could try a couple. I mean, even something like Full Speed. I've played Full Speed so much, yet it still takes me so long to learn maps. Compared to others, my skill level. But I do learn a lot faster than other maps. So maybe there's something to it. Oh, I forgot to say Nut. Need for Speed Underground 2. That's for December/January. When I had my Trackmania break. Oh my god. So as part of what I was talking about before, recovery, something I've decided to start doing every year is taking 1 month off from streaming and 2 months off from Trackmania. And that's part of just optimizing recovery. Literally no other reason. Plus it gives it a little bit of structure. Oh no. Really? I oversteered. Oh, that's bad. Oh god. That's a horrible mistake. Jesus. Why is it a UI? You go to Burnout? Well, that's what I used to do, but... This year in particular, I've been very interested in recovery, optimizing recovery, and planning for it. Because I think that's one thing that's been missing in the last few years. That's been dragging down my performances. And making streaming inconsistent. Generally should avoid Burnout as much as possible. Well, the way I see Burnout, other than a video game franchise from my childhood, is that's when your body is forcing you to recover. That's it. But if you can like optimize recovery yourself, technically you never reach burnout. You would still feel the symptoms of burnout, but because you plan for it, it's not forced, if that makes sense. And understanding like especially since I've started going back to the gym and trying to build muscle and strength over time, like learning the different types of recovery, like there's muscle recovery, tendon, ligament, neurological, systematic recovery. They're all unique in their own ways. And that burnout and lack of activity, as in like burnout's when you've done too much, but a lack of activity or a lack of motivation feels very similar, at least in my experience. They feel strangely similar. When you overwork your CNS, it's something it's not something that recovers in life. So yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a reason I started doing deload weeks. It's exactly for this central nervous system to recover, but it also simultaneously allows tendons and ligaments to have more time to heal. Practicing mindfulness to quiet the inner critic, gradually releasing the need for complete control. That could very well be something, like needing to have full control and understanding could be the reason why I struggle with intuition. That's a very good point. Didn't think about it that way. That's very interesting. You find it hard to tell the difference between being bored and being burnt out? Yeah, they are weirdly Dude, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hello? I forgot how to play the map. Does anyone know how to play the map? Because I forgot. iPad flip? I don't even know if that was an iPad flip. I think I genuinely just did my inputs there. Alright, whatever. Not a great start to the session, but it's whatever. Just, it'll be fine. We're having fun, we're chilling. Have I ever tried running deep slip or map.exe to remember? I mean, you have a point. Hello, baby boy Spectrum. What's up? We'll get to floor 8, do 6 laps, and we'll go back to normal. It's actually floor 6 that I normally do 6 laps, but true. I need a deep sleep and a deep sip. I mean, I definitely need a deep sleep. That's for sure. I will definitely enjoy tonight's sleep. I had a really good session at the gym today. I felt very productive, and like the quality of all my repetition, all of my reps were right where I wanted them to be. One of my goals for lifting, so for the compound exercises, I have specific like strength goals. So for the bench press, I want to be able to bench press my body weight or higher. I want to be able to do double-digit pull-ups, so 10 plus. Deadlift, I want to do triple my body weight. Squat, double my body weight. Overhead press, slightly less than bench. Well, maybe bench is like more than my body weight. I can't remember, but yeah. But I also want to like not just get stronger, but also be a bit more athletic and explosive. I enjoy being able to schmooze, you know? Pull-ups feels like the hardest part. Yeah, I am not able to do like full weight pull-ups yet. I still use the resistance bands. It's gonna take a while before I can do like full pull-ups, but I am making progress. I am getting stronger. It's just, it takes a while. Have I used an agility ladder? I have, and oh my god, they are insane. They are so tough. Used to lift a ton till you herniated a disc in your back. Ouch, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, pull-ups are really hard for me because I am overweight. So, like, I have to lift up more of my body. It also makes squats harder because of that. Not, like, massively overweight, but, yeah. It adds up. Is there a second chat I'm looking at? Yeah, I'm live on the purple platform and the red platform at the same time. It's pretty common nowadays. You didn't hurt yours from lifting? It was from snowboarding? Oh. Okay. Well, that's really unlucky. But, yeah. You weigh 215 right now? Oh, I assume that's pounds. And you can do 8 pull-ups with your chin well over the bar. That's good. That's really good. Well done. Be able to do any amount of pull-ups is impressive. You're like 22% body fat? I think I'm around 25% at the moment. But I'm not really interested in getting super lean. 215 kilograms? I mean, you never know. You never know. Cardio increases blood flow efficiency. Yeah, I do conditioning twice a week for exactly that reason, for my heart health and improved blood flow in the body and brain. And I go for I do like fast walking whenever I go to the gym or go to the shops. What's conditioning? High intensity cardio. Basically short burst cardio. How come not live on the blue/white platform? Because I don't need to. I don't want to. 2x squats are probably the first I'll get. Alright, well I'm currently at 0.5x bodyweight squats. Well, extra I guess, but yeah. But that's for 5 reps. I don't do 1 rep max. It's too much risk. Leg press, I want to push my body weight. Well, I can almost deadlift my body weight. With good form as well, like... Yeah. You don't do 1 rep max too? Yeah. It's I'm too scared of it. Because like... Yeah. All it takes is one, like doing something slightly wrong, and then something gives out on a 1 rep max. Or, you know, completely messing up the movement because your ego takes over. But 720 falls already? Well, I don't even know what counts as a fall, if I'm honest. A fall could just mean, like, dropping 1 floor. Or, like, it could mean dropping a certain distance, which some floors you do that anyway, in the jump. So, I don't know what counts as a fall. You used to be able to do 55 ass to grass squats. Is that 55 reps or is that 55 kilograms or whatever? Am I using the shifter pedals for accelerate and brake? Yep. Reps. Wow. That's a lot of reps of bodyweight squats. Jesus. Nice job. You went from 85 kilos to 80 kilograms in 2 weeks. That's not too bad. That's very aggressive, actually, now I think about it. Were you ill or something? You will not recommend what you did? You barely ate? Yeah, that's not surprising. That's not to be max, but you could get some experience under heavier loads. If you're doing like 5 reps, might be good to warm up. Above your working set weight. Wait, really? By 10 to 20%? Oh, so like doing 1 or 2 reps with slightly heavier weight than the working set. I can see that. That's like a neurological warm-up, if anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Because then... yeah, it's... the working set doesn't seem so heavy. Yeah, with my current routine, I do... so bench press, overhead press, squats and deadlifts, I do for 5 reps. 3 sets of 5 reps. And if I do all 3 sets of 5 reps, I increase the weight. For rows, like barbell rows, I do 3 sets of 8. And same thing, if I get all repetitions, all sets, I could increase the weight. And pull-ups, I just do as many as I can. But with the assistant pull-ups, I do... when I get to 3 sets of 5, I lower the resistance so that I have more body weight. So yeah, just progressive overload. No. 3 for 5 is good for powerlifting if I'm really lifting heavy. Well, it's more so about building foundational strength. Because I eventually want to go to a push-pull leg, push-pull leg split. But yeah, I'm not developed enough to benefit from that. Like, it's too much effort for when I can get the same benefits with less effort and less fatigue. As long as I enjoy the workout, anything goes. Yeah, exactly. I'm just building up my foundational strength in the compound lifts. That's all I'm doing at the moment. I'll be doing that for like the next year or so, however long it takes to plateau, basically. Oh, wait. Okay. I now know this is savable. You can go back here. Yeah. Oh, that barely worked. This has just turned into a gym bro channel. Yeah, classic. What's the exercise I like the most? Oh, honestly, the barbell row. It's my favorite exercise of all the ones I do at the moment. I get the most, like... get the most satisfaction out of it. When it's done properly. My second favorite is the squat. Like ass to grass squat. Still having some issues with my form at the moment, but overall I like the exercise. It's a hard movement. It's so hard to master. I like using knowledge to cheat the challenge. That's one way to put it. Not everybody is... yeah, that... there are some biomechanical like advantages and disadvantages, depending on like if you have long legs or long torso. Oh, what am I doing? I just jumped off. Oh my god. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. Well, that's an achievement unlocked. I can say I've never done that before. Achievement unlocked. Oh my goodness. I didn't turn the car backwards and I panicked. Ugh. Deep. Maybe do another deep slip rep, yeah. So I completed the set, and now I gotta do another set. I reached failure at floor 7. Well, not even floor 7. Floor 6. Make it a superset? Are we gonna have a complication by the end of next week? Wait, what? Three X 8 floors of deep set. Do you mean clip compilation? Or we're accumulating clips at this point. Achievements. Oh, damn it. Progressively overloading with a little bit more height each time. Your brain turned off while riding that? That's right. Felt like I was too zen. I'm honestly just really tired. It's not even zen. I'm just really tired. But, like, yeah, I want to keep playing. I want to get at least one attempt to PB, or like close to PB. Have I slept today? Yeah. It's just that I woke up super early this morning. If you're referring to European time, then no, I have not slept today yet. But I normally don't by the time you get here. But I've been awake for about 13 hours now. Intrusive thoughts on Thursday? Yes. Now that my schedule's, you know, back to normal, like sleeping, I mean, or just about back to normal, we'll do intrusive thoughts again. Schedule last week was so cooked. I didn't know what day it was, what time anything was happening. It was impossible. So yeah, but this week we will bring back information technology on the stream. Not even a nap? Well, I mean, I don't usually take naps. I usually just potato. I just do absolutely nothing for like 30 minutes. That's my version of napping. I just let my mind decompress and wonder. Like I don't even like watch anything. I just literally sit there and do nothing. I open my nothing box for 30 minutes to decompress. Monday, Tuesday off this week? No, while Deep Sleep is on, there's no days off. Did I win the 12-hour race? Nope. A form of meditation? Probably, yeah. Did I ever try yoga or breathing exercises? Not yoga. I haven't tried yoga in a very long time, but breathing exercises, yes. Fun fact, your microwave has a clock and your oven has a 24-hour clock. Don't all microwaves and ovens have that? Am I crazy? Am I being baited? Did I win the 12-hour race? I won in spirit. Which means I did not. It was not even close. I did not play the map well. But we had a lot of fun. And there was a lot of new people, a lot of gift subs, a lot of primes. It was very awesome. I tried to make the best out of what I had. Your microwave has a clock, but it doesn't have the correct time. Is that because you're too lazy to update it? And you just accept it's always going to be wrong? Because if so, relatable. You can update it? Yeah. You just press clock. There's a button called clock on most microwaves. And then you update it there. Or time or something. It's not laziness. You don't know the black magic required to update it? I don't know. That sounds like laziness to me. Don't want to figure out how it works. Also relatable, by the way. It's 2025. You have microwaves and ovens. So the clocks which don't set themselves. Wouldn't that require them to be connected to the internet? Why would you need a why would you build a microwave with internet connection? Just so it has a correct clock or auto-adjusting clock? So they would also need some sort of location service. I don't know, that just sounds dank, way too dank. It's just a microwave. Like, what's wrong with setting the time? It's there to cook your food. And it's very convenient that you can also set a time for it. No internet needed. There are also wall clocks which set themselves. Ah, but how does it know? How does it know what the time? How does it know what to set itself to? I wonder. It just magically knows where it is and what time it is. Hmm. You have not used the oven in 4 years you've lived in your apartment? 25 people just order out? I rarely order food, like takeaway. If I get food that's not at home, I go to the place. Like whether it's a restaurant, cafe, whatever. I very rarely I order delivery. It's like once every 2 or 3 months at most. In fact, that's probably still too much. And that's exactly the reason, because it's so expensive. And I like cooking at home. I don't know. I enjoy the process of cooking an awesome meal. And like having a few serves of that for the next few days. You want to work as an editor? Help, please. Yeah, about that, I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now, so I'm not really responding to anything. I'm just focusing on this as best as I can. And when this event's done, then I can prioritize other stuff. But for now, all I'm focused on is just playing this map and having fun. Like, while it's still a lot of fun. Smart house for calls dumb people. What if there's... Okay, so you have smartphones, right? What is a dumb phone? Like, what would count as a dumb phone? I need answers. Yo. Logie with a brand new prime. Welcome to the Blanket Gang. You reckon the Nokia 3310? Why is that a dumb phone though? Like, what makes it dumb? Just like, what makes a smartphone smart? Why is it called smart? Touchscreen? So you're saying if it's touchscreen, it becomes smart? That doesn't make sense. ZF Julian 2468. App connections? Whoa, what is that currency? What's QAR? Yo, real jazz with 100 QAR, whatever that means. Thanks for the super chat. I'm learning a new currency today, again. That's about 30 USD? Oh, wow. Qatari Riyal. Qatari Riyal. Qatari. Alright, sick. I learned another new currency today. So we had the Polish one. And now we have the Qatar currency. Thank you so much for the super chat though. That's very kind. Absolutely massive. One QAL is one Polish... Oh, so it's the same value. Cool. How convenient. Nokia 3310, it's a dumb phone, but like, what makes it dumb? Other than just saying it's not smart, not a smartphone, like what specifically makes it dumb? Hello, Japes, what's up? Only the saying not a smartphone. Please make it. Good. It doesn't track your every move and collects all your data. Dumb. So does that mean if someone is not, you know, a stalker, if someone values your privacy, that makes them dumb because they're not following you everywhere and collecting your data? Man. What a world we live in. So if you install Graphene OS, your phone is dumb? Maybe. We should do a couple laps of the bit coming up just for good luck. I mean, it is home. We are home, so I wouldn't mind a couple of laps here. No more floor 5 prison? Floor 5 is not the prison for me, it's floor 4. Floor 4 is where I get stuck. When I do get stuck. Floor 5 is usually like first try or second try every time. You rely on people being dumb with their cybersecurity hygiene for a living? Ah! It's fine. It's fine. What wheel do I use? A steering wheel! Ah! Got him. It's, Moser Formula KS with a R9 direct drive. You can't watch a Mudda stream on a dumb phone? Not with that attitude. Oh my god. Guys, I'm having trouble buying eggs on Amazon. You give me your credit card and home address, can you buy them for me? This guy. Unironically, I think there's a lot of people that would actually do that. There's a lot of people that would just do that for you. It's just that usually the people that want your information will use it to steal from you. But people are cool. If you ask them to do something, generally they'll do it because they want to help. Tablet is classified as a laptop? So does that mean when you have medication, you're consuming a laptop? Ah, got him. Double meaning. I'm so funny. There are 572 Twitch views, like on the entire website. That seems really low. Twitch really fell off. I only have 500 viewers across the entire website. On my stream, bozo? Ah, okay. Damn. How could I have missed that detail? Thanks for correcting me. Can't believe I missed that. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna clip. iPad flip? iPad flip. Who's holding world record now? Mr. W. I don't have the emote, but you know what I mean. WR is simultaneously world record and virtual rec. Okay, I thought I was going to recreate the Giuliano clip there. But that didn't happen. Ah! Mr. W was getting so stressed out about the 12-hour race. Well, while driving or while watching? Probably both. What clip was I referencing? Giuliano somehow found a way to dead turtle at that ramp that I just went up. He found a way to dead turtle. He was not happy about it. If I had to eat on concrete from a sidewalk of a big cities, which city's sidewalk would I choose? What kind of a question is that? Why the hell why do I have to eat concrete? Like, for what reason am I eating concrete in the first place? What do you mean? Answer the question, Mr. Stream. I need more information. Like, what situation have I got myself into where I have to eat concrete? Like, I need answers. Vehicle? Please move. Am I stuck here? No, okay. Alright, what do we name this thing? Anyone got a name for this thing here? The face? What should we name it? Any ideas? Mr. Potato, Larry, Bobby. I like Larry. Alright, so we're gonna say hello, Larry, every time we go past him. So I'm gonna turn around, then we say hello, Larry. G'day, Larry. See you, Larry. Oh wait, we get to go past him again. Hello, Larry. What's up, man? See you, mate. No. Okay, I can make it from here. I've done it before. I can make the entire rest of the floor from here. Ah, that's too slow. I went too tight on the entry. Alright, we get to say hello to Larry again. Hello, Larry. See you, Larry. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yep. I tried to avoid hitting the wall there, but it didn't work. Oh, no, that's a bounce. Oh, this is bad. Okay, it's fine, but a big... It's like 3 floors down. Well, that's actually an achievement unlocked. That's the first time I've fallen there. We've collected another fall. Partial reps are really good for muscle growth. This guy. Do I use pedals as well when driving? In the real car, yes. In video game, no. Do I enjoy this map? Yes. I wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't enjoying it. No, no. Does my car not have an engine? Pedaling sounds exhausting. Okay, that's a good one. That's like the Flintstones almost. Pedaling a car. Ugh. That dropped like a rock. I don't even know if that's the correct terminology, but yeah. Pedal to the concrete. Wonder if playing TM with pedals would be fun? Well, you know they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Concrete didn't exist 66 million years ago? That's what they want you to think. Yo, Q Muffin, you beat Wampus? Congrats. Huge. So you figured it all out. Well done. What was your time? What was your favorite checkpoint? 5 hours? Nice. Hello, Kettle. What's up? Favorite CP? None of them? What? Come on, man. No. They got to floor 17. Virtual got to halfway through floor 16. It's just that some of the parts in floor 16 go high enough to show, like, yeah, makes sense. The height is floor 17, but the progress is floor 16. Yeah. See if you can find a good CP. Alright. Where did we end up in the 12-hour race? We ended up 6th. I struggled so hard on the map. But we still had fun. Didn't even stop to help you up from the ledge. Well, this isn't puzzled together, so unfortunately there's no collisions. Otherwise I would help. Uh-oh. This is dodgy. I made it. I was almost too far on the side there. You will teach the... You'll teach me the art of letting go and while still giving enough. Maybe I should watch Frozen. Learn how to let it go. Probably CP34, the magnet wall into plastic bounce to CP. That's fair enough. That's a pretty cool checkpoint. I like they actually took the time to think of one. Okay, I did not jump off the map. That's an improvement of the last attempt. Or was it the one before that? But I managed to not jump off the map there. Let's go. Go! Climb! Have I rested well since the 4-hour shift? Does sitting down doing absolutely nothing for 2 to 3 hours and then going to the gym count? Because if it does, then yes. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. So I over-rotated there. Only counts if I'm full zoned out staring at my turned off monitor. That's close enough. I skipped gym? No. I went to the gym. iPad flip. You gonna go chill? Thanks for good luck, and congrats again on completing Wampus. Next time will be a win. Better be. Or else, I don't know. I'll be sad. What's my favorite nothing to do? Oh, hi Larry, what's up? Just to lay in bed and literally do nothing. Put a blindfold on, put headphones on, and just embrace the void. Hey Larry. See you, Larry. That's far enough? No. Have I been in the sensory deprivation tank before? No, but that sounds really fun. Oh, what? I jumped too early. Wow, that worked? Okay. Information acquired. What's up, Larry? Wait, it's too big for the Discord? Isn't it just a link? Wait, what happened? What happened on stealth stream that I did? I forgot. What's the clip of? Oh man, too slow. Whoa, what the hell? Why not post that in the Discord? I just link. Yo, Kurt, thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. What the hell? That was a massive jump. I've never jumped that far before. Holy moly. Is Mika playing Deep Slip? Yes, he is. I think he's top 10 at the moment. Alright, peanut butter of the day. Oh my god. Kurt_HML. First with the 10 months. And then with the 10 gift. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna say bye to Larry for now. Larry will remain here. But we venture on. I pushed Mika out of 10th? Wait, really? Ha! How ironic. Stay middle. Turn now. Oh my. Please land there. Ah, it's dead. I think that's the edge of the tower. It is. Man. I didn't realize I was over angled and I tried to... I wanted to stop, but I geared down, so I was just sliding out. That same part again, by the way. I was struggling with that last time. It's the same thing. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this clip. Surely I'm not downloading a virus when I click this link. Oh, it's a download. Oh, I'm definitely getting a virus now. Alright, let's have a look at this. Okay. So what does this look like? Waiting. Oh no, it's got music. Oh, whatever. Oh, this, that's right.
No, there's no fucking way, bro.
There is a way, I promise. Yeah, that's what I panicked. Yep. Nice clip. When there's a wheel, there's a way. Yeah, also, yeah, good timing of the cinematic screen. Ironically. Alright. Well, that was a better run. I feel pretty good. That's right, Jet Set Radio Future. Concept of love. Time for an even better run? You goddamn right. Did I usually play right before falls because streamers trigger them? Reset, or is that just coincidence? Oh, it's just coincidence. I mean, mine ads play on a schedule. You sacrifice 10% viewership time to support the streamer. Oh. Yo. Millie with another 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I did actually see By the way, that you gifted 10 before I streamed. 20 minutes before I streamed, so thanks for that as well. I don't know if that was a bug or not, but really appreciate it. We got to the top of floor 16. That was virtual. He's about halfway through floor 16 right now. Well, not right now, but that's his PV. Nobody cares about ads until it happens at a crucial moment. I can tell you right now that is not true. Every single stream, there is at least, like, you know, 5 people complaining about ads. It's like, oh my god, an ad! Ziff! How dare they play advertisements on this free platform? Do I get money from people turbo watching? Yeah. Of course. Because how the ad revenue works, it selects the viewers. Like, it chooses ad for each viewer. And what Twitch Turbo does is it just... You still get selected for those ads, but it doesn't play them to you. So you're still generating the revenue, but you're just not seeing it. Same with our YouTube Premium. The YouTube Premium, you're still generating ad revenue, but you're not watching any of the ads. Because that's what you're paying for. You're paying to not see the ads, but... yeah. And I can personally say, if you can afford it, and you consume, you know, a somewhat regular amount of Twitch or YouTube, it's worth getting Turbo and Premium. It's just a much better quality of life. It's about the price of 2 subscriptions a month. But it's well worth it if you watch a lot. What's all the wheels? Am I using tilt controls? I started using the steering wheel on this game a year and a half ago. With kids, YouTube is hell without premium. Probably a feature. Wait, why is that? I'm intrigued. Why is it? You have Twitch on while you work at home all day? It's very worth it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, if you consume Twitch like bare minimum, then it's not worth. But if you consume it like a few hours a week, like consistently, then yeah, Twitch Turbo is definitely worth it. Do I make money from subs or non-subs? Subscriptions. Pay more money. If every single person who watched my stream was a subscriber, I'd be making substantially more money than I would from ads. But that's a stupid amount of subs. Like, think the amount of unique viewers I get per month. I actually don't know what it is. It's like, I don't even want to check that, but it's a lot. So if every single unique viewer was a sub, yeah, that'd be a lot. You're unique? No, that's not what I meant. I mean, everyone's special in their own, but I mean, like, the actual term unique viewer means like different viewers, because there's two things. There's live views and there's unique viewers. So like, yeah, live views is how many total times your stream was watched or something like that, and unique viewers is how many different people watched your stream. Well, actually you are. Every single one of you is a unique viewer. Every single one of you is a unique viewer. So would I have 5 subs because all your 500 viewpoints don't count? What? Exclamation subs. We actually have like 1,400 subs at the moment. It's absurd. The most I've ever had. It's really nice. Sorry for being weird. You normally in Scrappy's chat, you have to relearn human interaction. My god. The funniest thing about that sentence is that you think we have normal human interaction here. That's the funniest thing. Oh boy, here we go. I mean, it is an appropriate topic, I guess. Hello, Porox underscore guy with a... It's exclamation sub count is the command for it. $1,338. That's incredible. At least it's some OG copy pasta. Not just that as well. It doesn't take up a lot of space. The copy pastas that really bother me are the ones that are like 2 paragraphs. The ones that like try way too hard to be cool. Like that one there, I don't mind it. It gets to the point. It's easy to understand. It's fun. 2 oh no. You're literally gonna just go copy pasta 2 paragraphs? Like the words 2 paragraphs? Ah! Saved. Copy pastas are only funny in ultra big channels where the mods have to scramble to time out everyone. Fair enough. Two paragraphs. Oh, here we go. That's a good one. I like this one. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. What's the weirdest, most unique control that someone has in TM? I've seen the Atari joystick and mouse, but surely there are more cursed setups. I don't know actually. Also, Brunellen, thanks for the brand new tier 1. Welcome to the Blanket Gang. Movement? Oh, I was just checking if my chat was bugged. I thought I was missing messages, but it's fine. I have to check it sometimes. Why do I have a heart rate monitor? Just to confuse you. No, it adds to the... It adds to the stream. It's pretty cool, actually. It's so that you can get a better understanding of, like, when, you know, something is, you know, intense. That's the intensity. And also, people just love looking at numbers and be like, whoa, that number's so cool. Let's be real. Admit it. You just love looking at numbers and be like, wow, that number's so cool. Hello, DJS 2005. How'd the 12-hour went? We ended up 6th. I struggled a lot, but we had fun. Bigger heart rate number means I have more hearts? True. That's definitely what that means. Yay, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. Chipset bitrate. How'd the 12-hour race go? We ended up 6th. I did not find a rhythm on the map, but we still have fun. All of my shoulders and everything else at the end of it? You mean the 12 hours? I felt fine. The only thing that was hurting was my ego. That's about it. But my ego's taken quite a beating this year, so it's not so bad. How did I do in the 12-hour race? I don't know if you heard it, but I heard it just that, but yeah. Ended up 6th. Campaign map 22 is there to restore the ego? Yeah. What does not kill makes me stronger? That's right. No. Think what's there? Wow, a lot of people just showing up and asking about the 12-hour race all at the same time. Suspicious. Good luck with the tile, thank you. Did I play the new world? Have we played the new world tour maps? Yeah, we actually played a regional. on the week. We actually played regional yesterday, and we ended up second. Mahi were well prepared and we weren't, but we'll get our revenge on the next one. What's the 12-hour race? There's an event that runs like twice a year called Trackmania 4 Hours. And it's a 24-hour race, and if they reach a certain donation goal, they will do some bonus things, and one of them is a 12-hour race. And that's what we played yesterday. So we played a 12-hour race, which is only possible because of generosity during the 24-hour race that was last year. What position did Scrappy finish in? Scrappy won. Scrappy and Spat won the race. You mean I tried to play the regional? Mate, it's not even try. It's just we'll just win, alright? We'll just win. It's that simple. I'm gonna clip. Other than TM events, have I been recognized in public? If so, what was that like? Yeah, I've been recognized in public. When I used to go to work, I was always recognized by my colleagues when I went to work. Does that count? I mean, it's a public place. What? Okay, that's a new one. I've never seen that before. How did I just bounce? What? Hello reactors. genuine plastic scam, that one. Well, that's a rare achievement. That's like a platinum trophy achievement there. Don't understand how that happened. I don't either. But it's fine. I can now join Grenadi's support group for victims of plastic. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. The Grenadi plastic thing, he had every opportunity to prevent that happening. But he chose not to. He chose to go for a strat, which put him at risk of that happening. The reason Carl Jr. won is because he did not go for the forward bounce, which guaranteed that he wouldn't get a slowdown. I've said it before, I'll say it again. He had the opportunity, he had the knowledge, but chose to take the risk regardless and paid the price. It sucks that it happened, yes, but it's not like it was new. It's not like it was a brand new thing. He was open about being avoidable? Okay, well that's good at least. At least he owns it. But it does suck that it cost him, what, 10k? How much the price difference was? Yeah, it's whatever. He had no idea, thought it was random. The more I play this game, the less I'm convinced that it's anything truly random. I mean, for a long time, we thought ice sliding, like slide outs were random, but they're actually gear related. That's one example. If something is random, it's because you don't understand it yet. That's the way I think about this game. If anything were truly random in this game, the replays wouldn't work. Spot on. My bounce is random? No, that was just unlucky. Something made that happen, but I think it's because I landed on the plastic at the same time as the ground. I think that's what happened. It's the only way that makes sense to me. Alternating booster block is random? It's not random, it's on a cycle. It's literally on a timed cycle. That is not random at all. How do you not know this? It goes 100%, 150%, 200%, then back to 100%. It always does that. Surely I'm not getting rage baited right now. Surely. Why is it called an engine boost, RNG booster then? Because people use the term RNG completely wrong in this game. They don't know what RNG actually means. Oh god, we're having this discussion again. Oh no. We haven't had this discussion for so long, but my god. No, I'm not falling for it. I'm not getting baited. I'm not getting baited. How much longer will I stream tonight? 2.5 meters, if that means anything. Rage baiting when you are one of the PD. Face is random. Oh, got him. I got you faced. $33, $33, $33 incoming. True, actually. And I'll be on. Wait, I'm on floor 3 right now. No way. We're on floor 3 when 3333333 happens. You were here. Don't leave floor 3. It's literally impossible unless I fall. I'm still like a minute and a half away from floor 4. Alright, here we go. Nearly there. Get ready. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. You were here. Congratulations. 3333 on floor 3. W chatter for pointing that out, by the way. I would not have noticed that. Yeah, well done, Viaduct. Missed it, can I go again? Alright, let me just make a new account. No, I should just drop down. It will never happen again? You see, the thing is, it could happen again if I play for another 300 hours. We could get to 333 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds. I mean, there's no reason that couldn't happen. Do I promise? I promise it could happen. Not that it will, but it can. Yeah, they remember because Virtual's 59, 59, 59. Ah, yeah. Did you guys see Virtual's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the timer? That was crazy. That was insane. Did I even sleep? No. I woke up just before I did my TFH stint, so I've been awake for 13, 14 hours now. It's close to bedtime for me. For today. Is the timer the actual content? The chat loves green timers. They just are obsessed with it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's on floor 9. Can move the timer onto the center of the screen. Who's the real loser? The person watching a 33-hour timer? Or the person who spent 33 hours? See, the funny thing about timers, you don't have to start them at 0. You don't care about timers? You're literally watching a game where speedrunning and time trial is like the thing. The main thing people do, and that involves a timer. How can you be watching a game that is so much based off a timer and then say you don't care about timers? What is this? That makes no sense. Make it make sense. You don't care about race cars? Ah! This is not a race car. So it's fine. You care about scoreboard in the end, so where is the scoreboard? It is on the left. What got me into TM? I clicked Trackmania.exe and the game opened. Does that count? Or do you mean like, what made me play Trackmania for the first time? The first time I saw Trackmania was a long time ago on school PCs of all places. And then I first played it at home like a couple of years after that. Well, maybe we clicked the exe file because I wanted to play Trackmania. And I also happened to want to broadcast it to a yellow and... oh, not a yellow. The yellow platform. Yes, I'm broadcasting to Snapchat, definitely. To the purple and red platform. Is it already dad joke time? It's always dad How'd the 12-hour race go? It was fun, but I didn't play well. But fun was had. Ended up 6th. Did world record change? Yeah, virtual got halfway through floor 16. Have I heard that magnesium and oxygen started dating? Ain't no way. That is mind-blowing. Can't believe this. OMG. Haha, got him. Do I watch F1 or other motor racing? Yeah, I watch F1. Take it to the top? I'm trying, man. I really am trying. No, no. What steering wheel and base do I use? I use Mozo Formula KS with a R9 direct drive. Magnus Carlsen said that F1's the most boring sport to think that he can think of. I'm pretty sure he was mocking classical chess when he was saying that. Hello, Andy Renito. What's up? Do we win? In spirit, yes. Hey Andy, what's up? That is a very layered joke indeed. Well done. Alright, let's see if the incident repeats itself. Oh wait, it's not there. It's after this. I forgot. I almost had another incident though. That was close. Sorry you couldn't stay awake for the entire race? How dare you? That's fine. You got a life to deal with? Is that a DLC? Clean. The incident did not happen twice in a row. I'm in shock, truly. Finally got gold on all blue tracks and took well. Nice! It was track 15 you're struggling with, right? Well done. Nope. Tried to go instantly. Ah. I'm so glad this go around this is very easy. Imagine if you could, the only way you can make that wall right was to get it instantly. Ooh. Ah. Worth a try. It's not that big of a setback. I mean, it will be if I mess this up, but it isn't too bad. This is very hard to do. Come on. Nice. Good save. Whee! Want this recovery again? No, it's alright. I understand it now, so it's not too bad. Whee! You missed my performance in a 12-hour race. How did it go? My performance was very inconsistent, but I still had fun. Made the most of it. Making it? Just, Jesus. Much more forgiving than it looks. Clean. Alright, get ready to say hello to Larry on floor 8. Am I making that? I almost didn't make that. Do I think Virtual will be the first one to finish Deep Slip? Yes. Ah! Itchy nose. Alright, everyone say hi, Larry! Hello, Larry! There he is. Now that I'm a delivery driver, do you need me to deliver a package to floor 12? On my way. Hello again, Larry. Oh, I'm not making that, am I? Oh, that is so stressful. Replay analysis? Ooh. That could be a while, Quanta. If that's okay. That could be quite a while. I don't know how long this one's gonna go for. Only if I have time. Make it. It's a lawyer present? Ah, okay. It's even more important. Gotta deliver the lawyer present. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not recreate the Juliana clip. Do not recreate it. Wow, I touched that plastic by like a hair. Kinda glad it did. What's up, Larry? Clip recreation stream? Wait, they've already created one of Julia on these clips apparently. On floor 6. Nice. Too early, I think. Oh, it worked. Alright, see you, Larry. Whee! No, I didn't get the instant grip. Alright, at least it's only here. Well, we're gonna get Sailor the Larry again. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, come on. Don't want to bother, but did Jet like win that thing today? No, I struggled very hard on the map. Ended up 6th overall. Brandon and Virtual playing very well on the day. Especially Brian, like he was robot consistent. It was insane to watch. Tier 3? Can they make a non-ice version for noobs? Well, it wouldn't be called Deep Slip anymore if it wasn't ice. Brennan Scandia trading 250s, yeah. They're both insanely good on that style. Shallow Slip. I wonder if they will release, if they do have an easier version ready or in the works. Hey Larry, what's up? I'm not making that. The good thing there's water there. Jesus. I almost didn't even land in the water. Close. You fell asleep before the end of the 12 hour. Where did they end up? Well, we ended up 6th. I really struggled on the map. Couldn't keep up. But we still ended up having some fun. Stream at least. Bonk, bonk. Ah! Hello, Jesus. Ah! Thank you for putting water there, mappers. That was going into total. You shall not fall. Fail, I like it. There's Larry, that's right. What do we think Larry's, you know, why do we think he's here? What's his favorite thing to do while he's here? That is a massive jump, holy. Oh, I have to slow down. Yeah. I'm glad I backed out of that. Whee! What if Larry built the map? You know what else is massive? My ego. You just saw Larry turn his head? Uh-oh. My ego and time loss on TFH. Wow. So mean. But also true. It's fine. PF floor now. Every floor's PF. You have to press forwards to accelerate. And then when the streamer falls, you press F. That's also a PF. Press F floor. Could have potentially gone there, but nah. 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 I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Clean. Whee. Floor 10! We're in the double digits for the first time today. Yay! Ow! Fine, I'll go for triple digits. Oh wait, you can't really? No, with that attitude. You think I can't reach floor 100? Floor 000. Hello, Yeti. Well, I say I'm committed to finish in playing Deep Slip or just until it stops being fun. Bit of both. As long as it's interesting to play, interesting to watch, you know. I do really enjoy the map though, so I would like to see it through. But if it's gonna take too long, then maybe I won't do it all in one go. That slide, that was terrifying. Nice. The secret Wampus floor 100? True, actually, that would make the most sense. This is floor 1010. In base 2. What the I panicked. I don't know what I just did. I panicked. Okay. That definitely could have been worse. Alright. Back to press F floor. Why can I not do that anymore? I'm so inconsistent at that loop. Okay, so now I've gone from I went from floor 1 to floor 10. Now I'm going from floor 10 back down to floor 1. Surely. Because I fell down to floor 9 and then I fell down to floor 8, so that means I should fall down to floor 7. Right here, somewhere. Right? Did not happen. The pattern is broken, surely. What? Why did I lower gear? Did not happen yet? True. Yeah, I know I'm losing speed. The speed is not what I'm concerned with. It's that I'm not getting into an ice slide when I exit the loop. I just forgot how to do it. That's all it is. Yo, Luke_lands. Congrats to your team for pretty much securing top 4 for now. What? Did I really just clip? I actually just clipped that corner. And the punishment is death. Like, complete death. And sadness. Wow. I clipped that by like half a pixel and I'm dead. But at least the run died at 690. So nice. Porter losing the West Coast by 11 points. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try. One more to like floor 8-ish. I am quite tired, so yeah. If I don't get a run going, I'll just go again tomorrow. This has been a really fun stream regardless. I haven't made any progress, but it's been fun. No matter what. So good practice? Not really. I don't think I've learned anything. But I guess yeah, for muscle memory, it's been good practice. If either was clickbait, it actually wasn't. I was determined to reach floor 13 today, but that's fine if I don't. We had some funny moments today. I have a lawyer present in the car. How the weather on my side? Oh, I just realized I forgot to look at Quentin's replay. Oops. What map is it, by the way, Quento? Is it a campaign map or is it a track of the day? What kind of a map is it? 22? Oh, perfect. Something I actually know. Woo! 22, what else? I mean, fair. How has today's session been so far? Very fun, but I haven't made any progress. I did just get to floor 10 though. A very weird fail. Like I just did a panic, something really weird, and then I fell. I think it's been fine though. It's been a fun stream. Any advice on how to enter slalom corners smoothly? You often lose control when you enter the first one. That's the challenge of slaloms. It is always the first one, but try to take a speed you can control and just work your way up from there. Don't try to go full speed straight away. Slow down and navigate the turn at a speed you can control, and then just build confidence over time. You can see the floor 2 sign? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, just says the world record. My sleep schedule confuses you? Let me make it easy to understand. I sleep when I'm tired and I wake up when I'm rested. It does not follow a 24-hour schedule. I do not wake up at the same time every day. I do not go to sleep at the same time every day. My body tells me when it needs rest and brain. And I just listen to it. It's that simple. Yeah, this is definitely last round of the day. I can feel the fatigue. We'll just see how far it gets. Speed at which I'm doing lower floors now is quite impressive. Well, thank you. I do my best. Oh! That's a tree. Happy Times Island trophies. If you're on vacation, you end up adopting a 26-hour schedule. Feels so much better, yeah? Doesn't surprise me. It's because you're always getting enough sleep, because when you follow a 24-hour schedule, at least when I did, I always felt like I was never getting enough sleep. And that fatigue just accumulates over time. Do we share a mustache like mine? Well, thanks, I guess. I'm a bit tired. I'm quite fatigued right now, so I don't really know how to respond. The mud stash. Nice. "26-hour schedules are great until your waking hours are at night." Well, that'll only be half the time. I don't know. I don't mind waking up at night time. As long as it's not every single day. But if it's just for a couple of weeks, I don't mind it. Can be quite peaceful. Exactly. Yeah, malicious stuff. See if I dealt this rage. Oh my god. I nearly hit the beam. Again, by the way. Thanks for the good luck. This is my last round of the day. I'm quite tired. It's been a long day. The TFH. And then this as well. I'll be very refreshed for tomorrow though and energized. But I just wanted to put this session in. I'll add the time. Just have some fun. Too fast for the map? Unironically, yes, in some spots. I have to consciously slow down. Just calling? It is. It actually is though. Watch this turn into like a 2-hour marathon run where I just keep getting to floor 11. Now they've said that. Have you ever tried to full grow out a beard or just rock the stash? I've never tried to grow out the beard. I always trim it. I always trim all my facial hair actually. Hope so. You just woke up. Fair enough. Consistency starts to drop when you're tired. Not always. Because when I'm tired, I don't think as much. And when I don't think as much, I don't overthink as much. When I don't overthink as much, I do some things better. Not everything, but some things. We were talking about it earlier, actually, like how I could improve my ability to fast learn and also get better at styles which require less thinking to do well. But intuition is better than analysis. Thinking is overrated? Well, I mean, that depends in what field. Some people don't need to be tired to not think. True. I'm one of those people. I can just sit there and do absolutely nothing. Not for long, but I can. When I full steer, what's that knocking sound? That is me tapping the brake. No, no. Hey! Don't pause my music for me. Even though I'm not listening to it, it's just for the stream, but still. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, but what can I do to maximize my ceilings, you know? What can I do to maximize my abilities, you know? Not comparing to anyone else specifically. What was Jetlag's end result on the endurance race? We ended up 6th. Because I struggled very much. I was not able to replicate Brent M's wizardry. And Virtual played the map way too much and couldn't play anymore, which is totally fair. Plus he wanted to play the tower. Was arm up and wheel? It had nothing to do with the steering wheel. It was just a style of driving I'm not comfortable with at all. Like low speed, super tight precision. Not my style. Like there was no space is what I meant. Like you had to do a force. You had to go through a specific line or you were dead on a lot of parts, and that's where I kept failing. And I just couldn't understand them. And that's where I got to thinking about, maybe I don't need to specifically understand them. I just need to know how to go where my eyes, I just go wherever I see. Like that's an ability I really want to get better at, a skill I want to get better at is looking at where I want to go and just going there with the car. Oh no. Okay. Back home? That's right. Any memes? Almost. I thought it was going to happen again. For those who are wondering what I'm talking about, it's when I landed there one run, I got a plastic bounce and yeeted off the tower. Nope. There we go. High precision is more entertaining for endurance. Yeah. Well, I mean, precision's normally fine for me, but when it's slow speed and super narrow, I don't know what the car's doing. And it's like the movements are too dynamic and too complicated to like for me to fix or to understand in my own way. That's where I struggled. Oh, first time on stream, I actually made the backup. There you go. If you ever wondered if it was possible, there you go. What state do I live in? ACT. You like the forgiveness on this up? I do as well. I love that it's once you make progress, you can end up on these super long runs. They just play the same run for like 3 hours or something, 2-3 hours. I really like that, both as a viewer and as a player. You just get to see more floors more often. It's quite nice. Hey, Millie. Oh no. Okay, good. There's no water here, by the way, so that was a dead turtle if I didn't unturtle. Hey, Threeport, what's up? Did I enjoy the 12-hour race? Yeah. I mean, my ego didn't enjoy it, but I made the most fun. I think we did the best thing we could and just make it fun. Despite the performance. You did 3 when? Most likely next year. Yep, Deep Dip 3 is more variation, not just ice. Well, the people who built this map are different from the people who built Deep Dip. Like, it's a different team of mappers. Oh no. Oh. It's fine. How does that still make it? Wizardry. Hello, Larry. Everyone say hi, Larry. Wirtual is the world record. He's had it since day 2. He's held on to the record for so long already. It's insane. Yeah, he improved last night. He made it to floor 16. 5 jumps in, I believe. Yeah, Larry. How did the event go? We ended up 6th. I really struggled in my stint, but it was still fun. Oh, nearly. Okay, that was a really good, I did the timings properly there. I waited until the loop to actually turn. Oh! Made it. How many CPs far back was 6? Too many. Too many checkpoints. Wasn't I afraid gearing up when I slided it to the boosters? I can't remember. My brain does not function properly right now. I've been awake a bit too long. Played too much Trackmania today. Back to double digits. Hooray. Back-to-back runs, actually. Double digits. That's good stuff. Okay, get used to this. How cold is it this time of night in the ACT? Exclamation Mudda weather will give you the answer. Uh-oh. That was so lucky not to fall there. Jesus. Ugh. There you go, there's your answer. There's no good camera for that when you end up at the tree, but at least I saved it. How did the 12-hour race end? We ended up 6. It was a lot of fun though. Yeah, I really struggled on the map. It was, it exposed my weaknesses, that's for sure. Alright. Slide out. Good. Maybe put the results in the title, but then how am I going to farm all this free, you know, interaction? Okay, I don't make it. That was fun to drive. I was just skill checked by it. I was trying to push for pace, but I just kept crashing. And my like regular pace was too slow. It was an impossible battle. Alright, let's not repeat this incident that I had last run. Amazing. Okay, thank you. Thank you for climbing that. Appreciate that vehicle. Clean. It's the bowl. We have arrived at the bowl. Everyone's favorite. I don't know if I have the email or not, but yeah, you get the idea. First try. Thank you, bowl. Oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. That is literally the worst way to fail that. Like, you cannot fail that in a worse way than what I just did. Jesus. Ah, I had no speed, man. I didn't know what to do. I had no momentum. Alright, BRB, 10 minutes. Back to where I was. Yep, that's right, Deathless. It did stop me from hitting that. Oh no. Please. Okay, I can drive on this, but I don't know which way to go. I guess I could check, right? Because I'm always going to go into the wall. Yeah, definitely this side. Wait. Wait. Did I just kill the turtle? No. No! Why is it not on the wall anymore? Oh my god. Why is it moving up the hill? Where are you going? Where are you going? There's nothing over there. Where are you going? Car, this way, please. There's nothing over there. Damn it. Nah. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. Oh, the teleport, it wasn't far enough. All right, yeah, okay. I want to do another run, but in order to, you know, for the long term, you know, getting more high quality runs, I'm gonna have to rest. I have to rest. I need to sleep. I'm like giga tired right now. But this hasn't been any less fun. I really do appreciate you all being here. If you enjoyed that, looking forward to see more. Make sure you follow if you're on the purple platform. Subscribe if you're on the red platform. Everything else. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow for more climbing. How did the 12-hour race end? We got 6th. So yeah. Alright. But I'll have a look at your replay before I go. But yeah. I have to say, considering how tired I was, I'm very happy with how I played. Like, the mistakes I made were just me not being able to pay attention to what I was doing. Just because of fatigue. But, yeah. Good to know I can still play, like, the parts I don't need to think much pretty well. I'll find mistakes left, right, and center. That's fine. That's the whole point of it. Alright, see it. Let's see. So what's your goal? I'm assuming your goal is the green medal. Maybe a run on one. Yeah, let's do Wampus 9. Yeah, great idea. And then after that, I'll go play Deep Dip 1. First of all, under 1 minute. Okay, I don't mind what I'm seeing so far. Definitely don't mind what I'm seeing so far. Okay. Alright. Oh god, yeah. I struggle with that too. Okay. So Deep Slip got fast? I know, right? So first thing, let me just check this again. So you did the start, correct, right? Okay. So here, very first turn, you don't need to go inside. So you see these lines on the road? So you see how they curve around? Try not to cross this inside one here. Because there's a little bump and it slows you down quite a lot, and that snowballs the entire map. So if you just drive smooth the very first turn, stay to the left of this line, you'll keep a lot more speed for the whole map. This was good. And here, okay, this is very tricky, but I liked what you were trying to do. So what you want to do for this turn is set it up as wide as possible, which you did, and you've got to really commit to this turn. And the reason you want to do that is to get as much booster as possible, which it looked like that's what you're trying to do. But here, yeah, you got a little jump there. So when it comes to these uphill, like, if you want to avoid jumping, what you want to do is start steering to the right earlier. So I'd say around here is when you want to, oh, maybe even earlier than that. Around here, just about halfway up this hill, is when you want to start steering to the right. Deep Slip? I'm done with Deep Slip for the day. I'm cooked. Yeah, so you turn to the right about halfway up this hill, and that means you can keep the grip here, but it's like a quick right-left snap. So like what you were trying to do here, but earlier. So instead of doing it up here, you do it down here, basically. Yeah. So okay, so you do understand that? Just wanted to make sure. And prioritize getting all the booster, which is good. I like that. So in wall rides, it's good that you're steering downwards, but what you want to do is do a more consistent and smooth input. So you can either do that by doing small taps, like small half steer taps, or you can smooth steer. Either one is fine. You don't get SD after the boost. You don't need to SD at all for the orthometal in the first turn. Only from here onwards. So this is only SDs with these are the ones you need to do for AT. You can only steer 100% or 0%, then just do taps. Just do short taps, like pressing for a short period of time. Instead of this yeah, see, you want to tap a bit quicker here. So maybe like 50% faster than that to start. And just get comfortable like tap, 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 tap. Taps inside the wall, right? Yeah, because if you notice here, look at your drift skids and you'll see why. You want these to be fully overlapped. So you're starting your steering too late here, and then you overcorrected it. Okay, this is actually fine, but the steering in this case was just a bit late. But the way I correct that is to always do short taps all the way through, so I never mistime it. Obviously you missed that slide, but that's a tricky slide to get. That too was good. I liked this line that you did here. I like that you aimed up into the wall rides and then turned down. This is really good. I think the angle was a bit too much, but I like what you did. I would just aim a little bit lower than this, but I like that you were pointing the car up from underneath. That's really good. And again, just pay attention to the drift skid marks. Yeah. Especially in the ending of this wall ride, you need to steer down a bit more. See how the car's sliding, sliding, sliding towards the end of this wall ride? You want to constantly steer downwards. Like all the way through the wall ride. From beginning to end. So that this doesn't happen. Because this is losing you a lot of speed. This drift here. Whereas compared to this, which you did for the rest of the wall ride, was really good. This is what you want. Pretty much fully overlapped. This was fine. Yeah. That's still okay. And here, for the time being, I would not worry about drifting this at all. With the speed that you have, you could get away with not drifting here. So when you get to this uphill, line the car up straight on this uphill. And then stop steering from here to here. And then turn. It's better for you to keep full grip than to do this. And it will feel strange at first, but it's much faster for the time being. Because this is losing you a ton of speed. So, yeah. So instead of sliding, like you can slide this part, that's fine. Did you catch the correct line then? Wait, what do you mean? No, this is wrong. Like sliding here is wrong. Whether you're fast or slow. If you steer later left... Yeah, so when you get to this uphill, just as you get here, stop steering. And then here, you can start steering again. You have to be really patient. Do not rush it. And you may even have to tap steer the first couple of times after that. Now this wall ride, yeah, this is This wall ride's tricky because it looks lower than it actually is. Yeah, just try not to turn in too aggressively here. But yeah, you made it work though. So yeah, that wall ride, it's okay to stay a bit higher than what you think. And then yeah, obviously the looping if you can. Stay. Don't worry about the slide here. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but you can ignore this slide. This is a waste of time, but I'm assuming you were just trying to avoid this obstacle. But yeah. Ideally, you want to be as close to the right side as possible on the loop when you enter. The beam is scary, therefore you go lower. Oh, fair enough. Map request? I'm not doing that right now. How did the 12-hour race finish last night? We ended up 6th. I really struggled in my stint, but we had fun. Yep. That all makes sense to you, Quento? Anything you want me to go over again? Will I check out the maps from promo comp? Bruh, this is like the worst time to ask me. I couldn't tell you. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't tell you. My brain is absolute. For anything that's not already, I've not already played, I'm useless. Not today, obviously. Okay, well maybe. I don't know. I'm achieving peak brain rot in the deep slip grind. Like I actually can't do anything else. It's become that much of a brain rot. But it's fine. Still fun. Yeah, Badge is calling. I need to go. Thanks everyone for watching. Once again, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care. Love you all as always. Have a great motherfucking day.